Okay, good afternoon, Sir Fajar. Now we are going to do the evaluation for three subjects: science, math, and mathematica. Okay, for the first time, for the first, we start to open the. I will show you the homework in the screen, and please you answer it. Here it is. We can start from math first. Okay, please answer this one.
Can you move it to the left?
Oh yeah, okay, it's already right.
When
Okay.
you say there is no chance of something will happen, it means the same as impossible. Because no chance means something is unlikely to happen. Like there is no way it will happen, so it will be impossible.
But impossible and unlikely different, right?
Yes, different. Unlikely there is still chance, but albeit small chance. While impossible, there is no chance
There is no
at
chance.
all.
Okay. Number two, sir.
What word do we use to describe how likely things are to happen? It's already see change.
Okay.
On the screen where we want blue, then the blue has a blah 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 chance to be laid on. Blue has a good chance. It should be good not chance. Then because it
Oh
good,
yeah.
good chance.
Good chance. Okay.
I will fix it. Good chance to be laid on. Getting the number 7 when only a single six-side die is an event that is impossible because a side only got 6 sides, 1 until 6, and while a 7 is impossible.
Impossible. Okay, correct. Part B.
If it is not the rain season tomorrow,
Okay, I will make it. Okay.
if it is not the rainy season tomorrow, rain is unlikely because it is not rainy season, right? So there is small chance
Okay.
it will be rain tomorrow.
But it's not impossible.
Huh?
It's not
It's not
impossible.
impossible.
Okay.
While certain means definitely will happen or 100% sure.
Okay.
Certain impossible has 0% possibility. It has zero chance. The percent in here is same as the possibility is the percent here means like the chance of something will
Okay.
happen. On a spinner, the cloud with position has a better chance because it got good chance or because the like the color which has like in red, green, and blue spinner, if red is bigger than the other color, it will get like more chance, better chance to land on.
Okay. How about this one, sir? Even chance. What does it mean? Even chance.
Even chance means it is 50-50.
Okay.
It has same chance of something of something will happen. Example is if you toss a coin, it is head or number. It got the same chance
Yeah. So
of
the option
something will
between
happen.
the option between number and head only, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I see.
50% and 50%.
Okay. C. Number one.
Adi has a pack of marbles. There are 5 red marbles and 1 blue marble. If Andy picks one marble without looking, which color marble has a better chance of being picked? Can I use the
Sure.
marker? So, as you has already, like we already know about in the what is again
Probability.
the flexion or what the probability
Yeah, just use this one.
the probability can be represented with the fraction. Although in the book there is no we are not learning about the possibility as a fraction, while you still use likely, unlikely, good chance, even chance. But I want you to know if there is how many how many marbles in the bag? 5 and 1. So it will be represented with 6 marbles. So this one is how many marbles? 5 out of 6. While how many marble of the blue? It will be 1 out of 6. This one is blue. This one is red. Which fraction is bigger? Of course, it will be red because the numerator is bigger than the blue numerator. So if we see it, the bigger number represents the bigger change. So which color marble has a better chance of being picked? Of course, it will be red because there are 5 in the bag and there is only 1 in the bag. And this is the how you present what marble will you pick when you take one from the bag.
Okay, I see. Yeah, we have learned this one in JHS as well. It's called outcomes.
Outcomes.
Yeah. How many marbles you want to take it? The 5 one is the outcomes you want to find the probability, and the 6 one is the total outcomes that can you pick. Yeah.
But like I just like this is not ethical actually. Because
Oh, yeah.
We just
Learn
stay
about-
in the good chance, unlike
Yeah, kind of
only,
chance.
Yeah, only the kind of chance, and if it's something is unlikely, how you represent it.
Okay, I
There
see.
is no method yet, so I hope this is make it more easier for them
Yeah.
to understand.
I see. Number
Do you think
two.
this is a bit to like to
Actually,
advance?
in P4, not now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we just learned in this one in JHS actually.
Yes.
Yeah, JHS. To find the number of the probability in P4, they should know the kind of chance only. What is it? Unlikely, even chance, likely, impossible, and certain events. But for JHS one, they should know how big the unlikely one. This just like this one. This is a kind of likely event, but we have to know in number form how big is it. So we can change it into percentage or this fraction is already good actually. Yeah, this is for GIS. Please answer number 2, sir.
And there are 10 prize tickets in the bag. 5 tickets says congratulations, and 5 tickets say try again. If you pick one ticket, how is the chance of getting congratulations compared to getting try again? Because it is the same number, 5 tickets of congratulations. What is the good outcome, right? That means you win something, you win something. Like again, that means you lose, it also 5 tickets. So when something got same number or like same chance of something happening, it will be even chance.
Yeah, because
Even chance means something that is 50% and 50%.
yeah, 50-50. It's correct.
50%.
Okay, sir. Number 3, sir.
In a box, there are 10 balls. 9 balls are green and 1 ball is yellow. If you pick 1 ball, is it possible to get the yellow ball? Describe the change. There are 10 balls in the box, while the green one are 9 and the yellow one is 1. Is it possible to get the yellow ball? Yes, it is possible, but the changes are so tiny. If something is so tiny, it's only got a very, very small change. It is the same as unlikely small change. Or if I might add, it will be very small change. It is unlikely. That means it is not about to happen. Yes, it shouldn't happen, but
The chance is very small. Yeah,
it's very small.
it must be what number in fraction, sir?
Huh?
What number in fraction? The probability to get the yellow ball.
This one is actually in the AK I put also 1 out of 9 because there are 10 balls. There are
One out of
9. 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Because there are 10 balls. And out of all the ball, 10 is all the ball. So we put it on the denominator. How many yellow? Only one. So
Oh, yeah.
it represents 1 out of 10 of the chance of it being taken on the box.
Okay, so how about number 4, sir? Yeah, number 4, this one.
Mom has 2 apples and 8 green apples in the basket. If you pick one apple, which color apple are you likely to pick? Of course, we will just go straight to the biggest number in the basket. It will be green apple because green are way more in quantity than the red apples.
Okay.
So this color it will be green apples.
Oh, yeah, okay, correct.
And this one actually is the answer is the present inflection.
Sorry, how is the concept of this one? What is the probability of the spinner landing on blue?
Yeah, so this one we need to count all the number first.
But this one is asking about the kind of chance or the number of the probability.
Number.
But you haven't learned in the class, right?
Let's say we start this week.
I mean this
In
topic doesn't
I will-
discuss in the class.
I will leave it. While in the book
There is no, right?
there is no.
Yeah. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
We need to count all of it first.
Yeah.
Count all of the number first.
Okay, could you explain number 1, sir?
Huh?
Question number 1.
So in order to count all of the chains, we need to count the number of the color, all the color, not the specific one, all the fraction of the part. We need to count it first. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I think it's 16, 14, 15, yeah,
16. Yeah.
So, after we already know about all the number, it will be far more easier. If you want to know, if we spin this, how much is the probability of the spinner landing on the blue? How many all of the number was? It will be 16. And then we count how many part of the spinner is the blue one. Uno, three,
Four, five.
5. So it will be 5 out of 6. That means 5 out of 6 is the probability of when you spin the spinner and the arrow will land on blue is 5 out of 16. This one is 5 out of 16.
So, okay, sir. The next question is how to determine is it likely, unlikely, or even chance?
So this one.
Because I think you need to connect the relation with this topic they learn, right?
The topic at hand. So if we see this one, can we so there is how many color are there? How many type? Not the color. There are blue. There are blue. There are red.
Green
There
and
are
yellow.
green. And there are
Yellow.
Is it all? Yes.
Yeah.
We got 4 colors. And see, and what coincidence! All of the color is 16. That means if we got a quarter, how do you represent like even change? Even change means something that is 50-50, right?
50-50.
How about a quarter? A quarter of 100 is 25. How is 25 represented in like in a fraction? 25 out of 100, a quarter, like we can like simplify it by What do you do when you want to simplify? You divide
By
by
the same
same
number.
number.
Yeah.
100 can divide it into what number? Into the smallest number. We can divide it into 25. If we divide the bottom one with 25, the top one is also 25. So it will be 1 out of 4. So uh, it's quarter of the all of the chains. All of the chain is 16. So a quarter of 16 represent, let's go with unlikely. Unlikely or like two chains.
Full chance. Okay.
Full chains means 1 on the 4 out of the 16. All of the probability of all of the color combined. So if it's more than 1 other 4 of 16, that means it is like got like, let's say like good chance or no, not really, it's still unlikely. But if it's like half of the 16 or like 8, what is the half of 16? 8, like if it's more than 8, that means it will get good chance. While if it's only half of 16, it will be like even chance or 50-50 chance. Do I make sense?
Yeah, actually it makes sense. But the good
My
way to determine is it even chance, likely or unlikely, is change the fraction into the percentage.
into
Percentage.
into percentage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you change it into percentage,
Ah,
the number that under below 50 will be unlikely. The number above 50 will be unlikely, likely chance, and the 51 will be even chance.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like rather than like
Just like you
simplify.
say, this is still same, right? Just like you said, 8 over 16 will be even chance, right?
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
sense.
But the easier way is change into fraction.
Integration,
Yeah.
okay. So, so I continue on the number two.
Number 8, I think.
Huh?
On how about this one? Number What is the probability of landing on red on green? Number 4, sir.
Number four. What is the probability of landing on yellow or blue? We already, what is the probability of landing on yellow or blue? We already know about the blue is 5,
Over 16, yeah.
16, while the yellow can I see it?
Yellow is 2.
Only 2.
Yeah, number 4.
Blue
Yeah.
is 5 on 16, yellow 2 on 16. So I think blue we can call that two chains, while yellow is extremely unlikely. Can we go with that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, extremely unlikely because only two number like 2 out of 16.
So this is the answer of the question number 4.
Yes.
Yeah, yellow or blue.
Actually, it should be better is which is the bigger chance, landing on yellow or blue.
Let me think first.
Because this one I take directly from the
Oh, I see. What's the
notion
probability?
of the Cambridge.
Okay. How about the question number 6?
Which color is the spinner likely to land on most? Can you see it? Please? The one that is most likely should be, I think it will be green and either green and blue got even chance like. Because green got one, two, three, all green. The one who is more likely to be left out is green.
Oh, because it has 6.
Only 6 out of 16, while blue only got 5 out of 16. He got a quarter chance, of it landing on green. So,
Question number 7, sir.
are you more likely to spin to spin red or blue.
Yeah, because it has a
Yeah.
big chance, right?
Yes. The red only got 3 out of 16.
Okay, sir. Wait, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sir. So as according to your explanation before, actually, uh, yeah, the question number 4. What is the probability of landing
On yellow
on
or
yellow
yeah,
or blue? So you need to plus
this
the
one is
probability of yellow and the probability of blue.
so it should be combined as a
Yeah,
yellow.
you should combine
So
because
answer
the
is
option between yellow or blue.
if I remember correctly, the answer key that I make is also like that. Maybe I found it
Oh
selection.
yeah, sure.
So okay, like this one. The yellow only got 2 out of 16, while the blue is 5 out of 16. So if we combine it, it will be 7 out of
Yeah, that
16.
is the probability to pick yellow or blue
Yellow or blue? I
because
see.
it will be bigger, right? You have two option, yellow or blue.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
But that is quite.
If you don't, if the answer key is not matched with that one, you
Yes,
can match
I
it
will
later.
say this one.
Now we move to math. We move to science, sir. It's about earthquake, right?
Yes.
Okay. Here it is. Please answer this one, sir.
What causes earthquakes? Sudden movement of tectonic plates.
Okay.
A scientist who studies earthquake is called a seismologist.
Seismologist. Okay.
Earthquakes make the ground shake strongly. Which word in the text is similar in the meaning to strongly? It should be violently.
Violently. Okay.
Something that is like savage.
Have a big power.
Yes, and have a big power.
Okay. Number 4.
Tectonic plates can move by crashing into each other. Yes, of course. Sliding past each other. Yeah, it would be that way too. Moving away from each other also make
Yeah, correct, right?
earthquakes. So the correct answer should be all
All.
of the above.
All of the above. Okay. Part B,
Sometimes
sir.
I like to make the track from them.
Oh,
Uh,
some kind of trick.
Sometimes I will also make yeah, all of the other are
Wrong.
incorrect.
Incorrect. Yeah. I see. Part B,
So
sir.
they are like more careful with the mistakes.
Okay, I
Like
see.
they see tectonic plates are floating on the mantle,
On the mantle. Okay.
and earthquake when sudden, violent shaking of the ground. And after that, the instrument that measures earthquake movement is called a seismograph.
Seismograph. Okay.
It is something with a piece of pen or a pencil on a roll of paper, and when the ground shake, the movement of the pen will represent the movement of the ground of the
Yeah, I see.
place, and it is measured uh, with scala Richter, with scala Richter.
The unit.
Yes, the unit of
Okay.
measurement of earthquake. And but then the class has a large piece called tectonic plates.
Okay. Part C.
Do tectonic plates ever stop moving? Explain. So imagine, have I already told you that our Earth is like strange and fascinating? We are. Do you have you ever like realize or imagine what I explained to you before that the Earth is made with the inner core and then the
Yeah.
outer core. It is very hard, and then the inner core is solid, and the outer core is like semi-solid, and after that is a mantle. Mantle is like a soup of magma, and we are living on top of that. We are moving. We are living on the tectonic plate that is like a piece of boat. Just imagine a boat, and then on top of the boat is the continent. So below us is the sea of magma. It will, of course, it will be never stop moving. Sometimes it crosses each other, it moves away from each other. Sometimes it also touches each other, and when it moves away, kind of like gas, and then the ground is break.
Because of
And
the magma, right?
yes, magma. And then we already seen before that we are living in the literal ring of fire. That means the border of the tectonic plates between the Eurasia and the Asia. And I already told you like about like the tectonic plates, like we got the Atlantic plates, we got the Eurasia plates, we got the Africa plates, and we are living in the Eurasia plates. So it's something that will move and then pass with
Other plates.
Australia plates.
I see.
So it in turns it make the ground shake. It also make the volcano as well, and so on.
I see.
It will never stop moving.
Number 3.
Where are tectonic plates located? Tectonic plates are located on top of the mantle, on top of sea of magma that is made, that is what mantle composed of.
Okay, sir. How about number 3?
Name two bad things that an earthquake can cause. It can make a destruction of the building. It can make also unfortunately casualties and like injuries.
Okay.
It's a disaster.
Yeah, there is no good things about earthquake, right?
Yes. While volcano, there is a good thing that happens.
It can make our soil become has a highest
enriches the
quality.
soil. It also gives us the new mineral source.
I see. Question number 1, sir. This one. How about this question? Oh, sorry.
Number one, sir.
Yeah.
About like a piece of Earth outer layer.
Yeah, it's later, right?
It
Okay.
should be continent.
Continent. Okay.
Sudden strong shaking of the ground. Earthquake.
Earthquake.
I think it's possible.
It's okay. No need to write actually. Yeah.
A large flat piece of earth crust, plate,
Plate.
hot melted lava deep inside earth, magma. It is outside it hot lava. To go from one place to another moves. To come apart into piece, break. Moving quickly back and forth slowly, shaking.
Shaking. Okay. Okay. Now we move to matematika. Baik, ini materinya terkait distribusi data ya.
Hah?
Tentang data.
Iya, yang pertama kita itu belajar tentang piktogram.
Oh, penyajian data. Baik.
Itu bagian C adalah membaca diagram batang. Sedangkan yang ketiga adalah membuat diagram batang.
Oh, oke. Bisa dijelaskan jawaban untuk nomor 1, sir?
Jenis alat tulis yang paling banyak dijual dari diagram di samping adalah yang paling banyak pasti kita lihat yang paling tinggi batangnya lautan. Dari garisnya di skala adalah 55 lautan.
Oke.
Jumlah penjual pensil dan penghapus adalah ini harus kita jumlahkan. Pensil ada 50, penghapus ada 35, 50 tambah 35, 85. Itulah jebakan kita yang tidak ada.
Oke. Nomor 3, sir?
Jadi alat tulis yang berjualan paling sedikit adalah buku tulis dengan jumlah 20 buah. Di sini ada 2 pilihan buku tulis.
Okay, sir. Now we move to summary point. I will show you the summary point, the point of summary you have made, and please explain. We can start from matematika, sir.
Yes, sir.
Bisa dijelaskan ini, Pak, sir, tentang tahapan membuat diagram batang.
Iya, jadi pertama-tama sebelum kita membuat diagram batang, pertama-tama pastikan dulu bahwasanya kita sudah mengumpulkan data yang mau kita buat untuk ke diagram batang. Bisa dalam bentuk misalnya es krim kesukaan, es krim favorit P4, murid P4. Itu ada coklat, ada strawberry, dan ada mint. Harus kita ketahui dulu melalui survei atau dari teknik pengumpulan data yang lainnya. Sudah pernah suruh kamu kan untuk survei teman-teman kamu dalam kelompok mengenai makanan favorit murid P4, genre musik favorit anak P4, dan juga rasa es krim favorit murid P4. Kemudian setelah dikumpulkan, kita tulis dulu dalam bentuk tabel. Coklat ada berapa? Ada 9 orang. Untuk rasa strawberry ada berapa? Ada 3, dan mint ada 6. Bisa dibuat dalam bentuk tabel, bisa juga dibuat dalam bentuk tali chart atau chart tulis. Harus kita miliki dulu data-datanya, baru kita buat diagram batang. Kalau tidak ada data-datanya, apa yang mau kita buat ke diagram batang? Oleh karena itu, harus kita kumpulkan terlebih dahulu. Kemudian kita gambar sumbu lurus. Satu tegak lurus dan satunya mendatar. Yang tegak lurus apa namanya? Vertikal. Dan dia apa sumbu mendatar? Horizontal. Sumbu horizontal berisi jenis-jenis data atau kategori data. Bisa di sini coklat, bisa di sini mint, kemudian strawberry, tergantung data yang ingin kamu gambarkan. Sedangkan di vertikal ada namanya skala. Skala ini berisi nilai atau angka-angka data yang ingin ditampilkan. Dan di pertemuan dua sumbu ini, di titik awalnya selalu dimulai dari angka 0. Kemudian angka-angkanya ini harus juga berkelipatan yang konsisten dan berurut. Misalnya di atas 0 ada 5. Kemudian ada 5, kemudian ada 10, ada 15, kemudian 20 dan seterusnya. Jangan setelah kamu buat dari 0, 5, 10, 15, setelahnya kamu buat 22. Orang bingung membaca datanya, kamu juga bingung menulis batangnya. Maka dari itu harus sesuai dan berurut dan konsisten. Setelah 20, 25, loncat-loncat 5. Kemudian kita lihat di data yang telah kita buat. Di sini ada berapa? Coklat jumlahnya ada 10 orang. Maka kita gambarkan batangnya menjadi sesuai dengan angka 10 di skala vertikal. Berapa orang yang suka mint? Ada 25 orang. Maka kita tentukan terlebih dahulu pertemuan antara sumbu mendatar dengan jenis mint dengan skala 25 di sumbu vertikal. Sehingga setelah bertemu, kita gambar garisnya, coklat dan mint dan seterusnya.
Okay.
Tinggi setiap batang menunjukkan jumlah datanya.
Okay.
Dan batang dibuat rapi dengan lebar dan jarak yang sama.
Okay. Now we move to math. Okay. Yeah, here it is. Okay, could you mention one example of each change? About impossible, unlikely, even chance, likely, and certain even.
Yes, sir. So the change of something that will happen, we can use the words that describe or represent the scenario of something will happen or not. Impossible means something that will never happen, that will not going to happen. For example, is it possible for an elephant to have a pink skin? No, it will never going to happen. So the possibility of you saw or meeting a pink elephant is impossible. That means you will never see it. Unlikely, it means something that got very, very, very small chance, or like got that's something that will not going to happen, like probably will not going to happen. Something that is unlikely is, for example, winning a lottery. Like if you buy, some of you, I know you are buying lottery from Edward. The chance of you are winning something from Edward is so unlikely. That means like if you got 10% of probability of winning something, or like 0.1% of winning something. So that is will not like unlikely will happen. It got small chance to happen. Likely, probably will happen. Is the actually it's like kind of the same with good chance. That means it will probably will happen. Got a big chance or mostly going to happen. The example is when you are expecting rain tomorrow, when this is a rainy season. Of course, the probability of rain tomorrow will be quite big. Or if you got studying for for math, you study a lot before math test. Of course, you get a good chance of getting a good grade.
Okay, I
That's
see.
it.
But yeah, you must be careful about mention the example of every chance. Just like you said before, it is impossible to see a pink 11, right?
Pengen apa?
Sometimes maybe the students will say just like, so what if we pay the 11? So it's not impossible anymore. It can be the unlikely, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be careful to choose the even that actually must be impossible. Just like
Yeah, I
the
must
probability
go.
of the sun will rise from the
Yeah,
west.
the West.
It's
Yeah,
very
that's the good
impossible.
one. The good
Yeah.
one.
Now we move to science.
Thank you very much, sir, for the example.
Sorry, why can? Yeah, please explain this one.
And this one is the Earth crust. As large fish called tectonic plates, we live in the outer layer of the planet Earth. That means we live in the crust. The crust is floating, is on top of the tectonic plates, and on tectonic plates we got, or on the crust we got the ocean, we got the continent, and these plates are floating on the sea of magma that is called the mantle. We already go about that on last week. And this plate, because it is floating on the magma, of course it will be moved slowly all of the time. And sometimes it cuts into each other, it moves away from each other, it goes against each other, and the movement of the tectonic plates is what causing earthquakes. The movement is when they are like crashing against each other. Example, if Letizia and Kaylee table are crashed against each other, the vibration on the table that is the equivalent or what causing the earthquakes. That is the analogy. And then earthquake makes the ground shake suddenly and violently. It will, like imagine, have you ever like built a Lego on a table? If you shake the table, of course the Lego will like broken down.
Yeah.
It will collapse. It will topple over. That is also what earthquake causing to our infrastructure, to our building, to our house. It will destroy it.
Okay.
And sadly, when it collapses onto someone, it can cause death,
So
casualties.
okay, so these earthquakes happen because of the movement of plates.
Yes, sir. The movement of the tectonic plates, because it is floating on
Yeah.
top of the magma.
Okay, I see. I think now we move to vocabulary lesson.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Now we move to vocabulary list.
Yes, sir.
Please explain some of these words. We can start from matematika first.
Yes, sir.
Bisa tolong dijelaskan apa itu pengertian dari persediaan?
Persediaan adalah barang yang disimpan, barang yang dimiliki atau disimpan yang akan digunakan di waktu kedepannya, di sewaktu-waktu akan digunakan. Misalnya jika kita punya banyak persediaan makanan, Itu adalah barang-barang makanan yang bisa kita pakai di waktu yang akan datang.
Oke, bagaimana dengan permintaan?
Permintaan adalah eh, s- barang yang banyak banyak dikehendaki atau banyak diinginkan oleh orang. Misalnya di masa Lebaran atau di misalnya saat menjelang puasa, maka banyak permintaan akan bahan-bahan sembako atau bahan-bahan pokok.
Okay, now we move to math. Could you explain what it means by probability?
Probability is something that is related with change or if something will be happen.
Okay, so for example,
For
probability.
example, is the probability of it will be rain tomorrow, or if you toss a dice, the probability of it landing on 2 or in 3.
Okay, how about unlikely?
Unlikely is when something that is not quite going to happen, that it will not be happen. The chances are that got something that will get full chance of happening.
Okay, certain.
Certain is when something is 100% or it will be happen. It will absolutely will happen. The example is like the sun will be rising from the east, or if the probability of you seeing the moon at night.
Okay, next word is about possibly.
Possibly is when something got the good chance of things will happen. Like the when something is possibly is like when if you are be a good kid, you will get a reward. You will possibly get a reward from your mom, or if you are studying before the test, you will possibly get the good grade.
Okay, I see. How about now we move to science? Could you explain about seismograph?
Seismograph is the device that measure or record the earthquake, and the measurement unit that seismograph use is the scala Richter.
Scala Richter.
Richter.
To record the earthquake.
Yeah, to
Okay.
record the earthquake.
So seismologist.
Seismologist is the scientist or someone who study earthquake, and seismologists sometimes also record or keeping track of the earthquake that is happen in a certain area, or like the size, the scale of destruction that the earthquake had done.
Okay, so the seismologist is the person.
Yeah, is the person who study earthquake. And sometimes the seismologist can also warn us about the upcoming earthquake.
Okay, the upcoming earthquake. Okay.
That is also vital when we are trying to mitigate the like disaster